Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, Love, Truth, and Wisdom Tarot Guidance. My name is Sharnetta. I hope you all are having an enjoyable day so far, or evening. So today I'm here with another pick a card reading, and today's topic is going to be, what do they want to say to you right now? So this is going to be kind of a short and sweet, to the point reading. I just have, a couple oracle cards and then my handmade true love message cards that I'm going to look into and just tell you what your person wants to say to you right now if they could. So this is a general reading, so please, this is not going to resonate with everyone, so just please take what does and leave the rest. Don't make it fit if it doesn't fit. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever this reading comes across, or you come across this reading, is when you're meant to hear this message. We have 4 piles here, A, B, C, and D, so please feel free to pick more than one, as more than one may resonate with you. That seems to happen a lot. That seems to be my thing here. Like, more than one pile will definitely resonate with you, so please feel free to pick more than one pile if you feel guided to do so. I am doing personal readings right now. I'll leave that information down below. And then I just want to give a really quick thanks to everyone who has liked, shared, subscribed, supported my channel in any way you felt guided to do so. I truly appreciate every single one of you, so thank you so much for all your support. I love you guys so much, and I love reading your comments, and I'm so glad that these readings are resonating with you and providing you with some type of guidance and clarity. So thank you so much. And okay, let's get onto your reading. Hello, Pile A, and welcome to your reading for what your person wants to say to you right now, if they could. So I'm going to start with your oracle cards here. So your heart message, says, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. So I definitely feel like your person right now, just getting like an overall energy of your person right now, is really trying to make decisions that are based off truth, trying to choose love, trying to choosing themselves, loving themselves. The oracle card messages here are really about choosing love and knowing that you can do anything when you choose love. I feel like your person is kind of having this heart awakening, or like heart chakra awakening, and they're really in their mind a lot. I feel like this person has been thinking a lot about you, and they want to do things right by you. They don't want to make decisions based off of guilt or fear. This person wants to be really honest with you, really true to you, because I feel like they were maybe a little bit deceptive, or they deceived you in some way in the past, and they want to correct that. They don't want to do that anymore. So this person's been really I feel like in hermit mode, and just been thinking a lot about how to contact you, what to say to you, how to say it. This person has really is starting to make decisions that are based off love and truth. And then your second oracle card here says, you are limitless, you can do anything you choose. So I do feel like your person, you can't really see in this card, but there's 2 swans, and for me, swans represent soulmates, commitment. So your person is really thinking a lot about commitment with you. I feel like your person has definitely been daydreaming about you, thinking about you nonstop for quite some time, in this really solid way. I feel your person's thinking about building a solid foundation with you, and just kind of having a grounded connection with you. I feel like maybe most of your relationship has been in the astral plane, or definitely been in the astral plane, in the 5D. I feel like a lot of your relationship has been imaginative and really in fantasy type of thing. It hasn't really been grounded into something real yet, So I do feel like your person is realizing that whatever they put their mind to, they can do. Whatever they choose, when they choose with love, they can do it. And your person is I also feel freeing themselves to do this. I feel like maybe they were restricted by maybe limiting thoughts or people or opinions, or they just felt restricted in some way, where they could only show you maybe certain pieces of them, and they were never really truly themselves or authentic with you, or they felt like they couldn't be truly themselves or really show you the truth and the depth of their feelings for you. And I feel like they're definitely coming out of that, especially with this being in love card here. It says exude love in all that you do, oneness, like attracts like, unconditionally loving self in all. So this person is really in this place of like love. I feel like your person's really in their feelings right now and is really trying to like manifest you back into their life by being love, because they're realizing that, you know, love is an energy. It's not necessarily a feeling, but it's more of like who they are in truth, who you are in truth. It's about being love. It's about exuding love. It's about choosing love. And when you make choices, making sure like the intention and the motivation behind the choices you're making is with love, not fear, not manipulation, not guilt or anything like that. So this person is really trying to understand unconditional love and really trying to unconditionally love themselves so they can love you a lot better. I also feel like your person is definitely taking care of their vibration and clearing their space. And, you know, if they were around people who were really limiting them and restricting them, this person is like getting rid of like those people, places, and things, and really like trying to balance their energy and balance their chakra and really take really good care of their like vibrational selves and like their souls and their spirit and stuff like that. So in terms of your messages here, first off, we have like red and green. So I do feel like your person is really focused on the root chakra and the heart chakra. So they're trying to ground their emotions, like I was saying. They're trying to really be stable in their feelings. I feel like this person has been really unstable in the past in terms of their feelings. And when this person gets really unstable, I also feel like they've really been triggered a lot by this connection with you. And when this person gets really unstable or triggered, they kind of just like lose their shit and maybe ghost you or just kind of project their insecurities and their triggers onto you. And it was probably like really, I don't want to say toxic, but that's the word that's coming to mind. It doesn't have to be toxic, but it was probably just really challenging and difficult and just really like upsetting for both of you to be in that type of situation and to have that dynamic. But I do feel like that's coming to an end. I feel like that's a passing energy. I don't think it's something that's still lingering here, because I feel like your person, you haven't heard from your person, and it's because your person is dealing with all this, trying to like be aware, become aware of their triggers and balance their emotions and ground themselves and be more stable, because I feel like this person has a lot of insecurities or had a lot of insecurities, and I do feel like they've worked through most of them. They're still kind of like having this fear thing and this guilt situation come up where they feel guilty for how they treated you or how they treated other people in their lives. I feel like they're just kind of reminiscing a lot about their past behaviors and choices that led them down a road that wasn't of love, but more of like fear, basically. Because I feel like your person, I mean, we do have I'm afraid to contact you. So your person's definitely afraid to contact you, to reach out to you and stuff like that. They want to, but they're afraid because they're still in this place of like guilt and trying to think about what to say and what to do, because they don't want to like mess up again. They don't want to like push you away again. They really want you to know how much they love you and how much they admire you and think you're just the everything to them, and that they see like a limitless future with you and how much you have taught them about themselves, because I do feel like you both mirror each other a lot. So this person just really appreciates you and is really grateful to have you in their life despite, you know, everything that's happened and transpired between you both. So we have here, I want to be in a serious commitment with you, and then I know I broke your heart under. So yeah, this person's definitely dealing with the guilt of maybe not pursuing a commitment with you when they had the chance, when you offered them that opportunity. I'm getting like 4 cups thing, where like you offered them love, you offered them an opportunity, several opportunities probably, to be in a relationship with you, and they didn't take it for and not because they didn't love you, it's because this person just really didn't love themselves. So but this person definitely wants to be in a serious commitment with you, even though they know they broke your heart and they know they have to like apologize for that or address that, so that you're aware and that you trust them again of not being able, not doing that again in the future. This person definitely wants a future with you. I feel like with I'm receiving signs and messages from you and I can't get you off my mind, I do feel like you both have been telepathically communicating with each other in the 5D and just in a meditative mode when you both are meditating or dreaming about each other. I feel like you communicate a lot through your dreams, and your person is receiving all these signs and messages from you. I feel like you've really freed yourself from the situation. And not like you don't still think about this person, but I feel like you freed yourself in a way where you're like detached, and like you're kind of just detached from like the results of what's gonna happen, or like the outcome of this, or what your person's going on. I feel like you've really you really have focused on your own energy and your own desires and wishes and dreams and stuff like that. And you've really been choosing yourself and choosing to be limitless and choosing to go after all your desires, anything that you can imagine. I feel like you're going after it. You're really freeing yourself. You're really becoming brave and courageous. And I feel like your person is definitely picking up on this energy. Like they can pick up on it like so strongly, I feel. And it's making them want to do the same. So even if you're not together and you think like by not focusing on your person or the relationship that it's just kind of like falling away, it's not. It's actually bringing you both closer, because your person really feels this energy, because it's less like oppressive to them. Like it's not like what's the word I want to say? It's like, because you're freeing yourself and you're kind of just you're focusing your energy on yourself and on your other desires and dreams, it's like you're taking the pressure off this person. So I feel like maybe if you were really obsessed with this person and always sending this person like telepathic messages, or always trying to like get this person to contact you in some way, or reach out to you by like messaging them all the time, or whatever the case may be, where you were just completely focused on this person, it was putting a lot of pressure on them energetically. And that could be one of the reasons why they kind of like went away or pushed you away or kind of ghosted you, because they just felt how much you wanted them and needed them. And you still do, but you're also realizing that you want and need other things in your life also. Like your world doesn't revolve around this person as much as maybe it used to in the past. And you're seeing like the freedom in that, and your person's seeing the freedom in that as well, where they can choose love, this time, choose what unconditional love, really is. And then with I'm afraid to contact you and I admire you so much, I really do feel like your person's, like I was saying, definitely afraid to contact you, but they do admire your bravery, like I was saying, your courage, your ability to free yourself, because it really has helped them free themselves of whatever situation they're in. There's still kind of lingering energy of them being in it, but they are definitely coming out of it. They're not as deeply engulfed in it as they were in the past. This person is literally clearing out like everything, like really clearing their space. I'm getting that strongly, really balancing their energy, balancing their chakras, making sure they're in a positive environment where they can take care of themselves and take care of their vibration, really serene type stuff. I'm feeling a very serene energy from your person. And in this serene energy that they're creating for themselves, they're also creating the energy of you both being able to manifest the relationship in the 3D and kind of ground it, so that you both can be together in the physical instead of just in dream state or the 5D or whatever the case may be. But it is manifesting down. It is trickling down slowly but surely. Your person's definitely thinking about you, thinks about you all the time, admires you for everything that you've done, for you leading the way, lighting the way for this person, because I feel like this person was stuck, has been stuck in some maybe darker energies, mostly just like their insecurities and stuff. And like I feel like this person really regrets a lot of the choices they made with you and other people, but mostly with you, about not solidifying this relationship when they had the chance. And I feel like for some of them, they think like they missed the chance because there's been no contact and you both have been in separation for quite some time, or there's been like limited contact or limited communication, whatever the case may be. They're just feeling like the weight of that and feeling like, am I doing the right thing by like, taking care of myself? Like they're kind of just questioning their own actions, even though their actions that they're doing are beneficial to you both and are helping you and are helping the relationship. They're not seeing it that way all the time. Sometimes they can get a little doubtful or worrisome or anxious about what actually is going on. But when you both communicate in your dream state or telepathically and just like reassure each other that this is for the best, that you both still love each other, that you both still want to be together, that you both are still in this and like connected all the time, like nothing can break this like soul bond you both have except for God itself, source, creator, whatever you want to call it. And it's just meant to be type of energy. So I feel like your person is really in this energy, or just trying to more solidify this energy of it's meant to be and everything is going the way that it's supposed to go, and you both will be together when it is the right time. So that is what I see for you guys. So I hope this was helpful. I hope this helped you or guided you, gave you some clarity onto your person and what they are thinking and what they want to say to you right now. If not, please feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Hello, Pile B, and welcome to your reading for what your person wants to say to you right now, if they could. So I'm getting kind of weird energy, honestly, for this group. Weird in the way where I feel like your person doesn't know what to say, and when they want to say something, they get insecure about it, and then they kind of like lash out a little bit. I don't know, I'm getting kind of like a challenging energy from this group. Pile B, I feel like your person is going through a lot of challenges right now, and we do have the challenge card here. So it says delay or detour, beneficial, revise, rethink, follow signs, guidance, test before leveling up. Okay, so what I'm getting here, okay, let me read your heart message. It says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Okay, so this could be the energy that I'm picking up. So I do feel like your person is really insecure. I feel like they have a thing with like criticizing. I feel like they criticize themselves a lot because they're so insecure. And I feel like this is something they definitely picked up in childhood. I do feel like this person has criticized you a lot, whether it be like, I don't think it's like intentionally. I think it's just the only thing they know how to do, really, and they're just used to it. So I feel like there could have been a lot of challenges with this person in terms of like criticism and stuff like that. I am a strong believer in like mirroring, and like you always attract, not always, but most of the time you attract like a person that kind of mirrors what's going on within you. So you could be like heavy into criticizing yourself or others as well. Maybe not as heavy, but I do feel like you're very aware of you're familiar more so with criticizing. I feel like that's something maybe you both have in common. I don't know if you're aware of it, but on a conscious level, or maybe even a subconscious level, but it is something I'm picking up from both of you. But mostly your person, this is like a challenge for them. I do feel like there has been like some type of heavy stagnant halt to your relationship. I feel like maybe this person just ghosted you, or you just haven't heard from this person all of a sudden, like for quite some time. And I do feel like it's because your person doesn't know what to say anymore. I feel like they know they've hurt you in some way. Like they've just done wrong by you, by like either criticizing you or just whatever the case may be, and they want to fix it, but they know the only way to fix it is to fix it within themselves. So this is where the challenge is going in, because I don't feel like your person has a lot to say besides the fact that, we do have, I will fix this, I promise. So your person is going to fix this. Because it is something that they know that has caused a halt to your relationship. And for good reason. It's for this person to revise, rethink, and I do think this person has been doing a lot of that, which is why you haven't heard from them. I do feel like they've been trying to listen to their spirit guides, trying to follow signs about what to do, what to heal. I do feel like they've just been delayed in their life in a general sense. I feel like this criticism has delayed them in relationships, work, career, finances, everything. I feel like it really gets in their way of their happiness, and they're aware that this is something that has to change, especially their happiness with you. I feel like this person is really unhappy. That's what I was getting. And I feel like possibly you could be unhappy too, maybe to a more or lesser extent, but I do feel like there's a lot of unhappiness here always for a reason. Always it's beneficial, but it's challenging to say the least. And I feel like this is a test for both of you to kind of realize what's going on and deal with your insecurities, because I do feel like you both have insecurities that are kind of being projected onto each other, and it's like really affecting the relationship in a very not so great way. So once you both, definitely your person, but once you both kind of love yourselves unconditionally, you can love each other, and it will magically transform the relationship. I feel like there's a lot of issues about acceptance, and acceptance is a part of unconditional love, like accepting yourself for who you are, and knowing that you're not perfect, but you can try, by like making adjustments, compromising on things that you feel comfortable compromising on, apologizing when it's necessary, but not over apologizing to the point where it's coming from a place of fear, and you realizing, not just you, but you and your person realizing, the best apology is change behavior. And I feel like there's just like so much stuff going on in your person's head that they have to like figure out and heal and deal with, that it's just caused like a lot of challenges to the point where everything just stopped, is what I'm feeling. So we have here treasure your loved ones, number 10. So 10 is about cycles completing and new one beginning. So I do feel like this is possibly at the end of a cycle and about to start a new one, but I do feel like this has been a very long cycle, and I do feel like this is, I don't know, this challenge card and with the stop is kind of, this is going to be a big and a challenging last little step before the new beginning, if that makes sense. Like one more big challenging thing is happening before you both can like come together again. So it says treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. There's like a big message about loving each other, accepting each other. I feel like, oh, what's the word? What am I picking up? I feel like this is like both of you like not fully accepting each other for who you are, which comes from like criticism. I feel like you both criticize each other a lot or something. There's a lot of criticism here. It could honestly just be your person like criticizing themselves so much to the point where it's like just they don't know what to say, they don't know what to do, and they just have stopped talking to you. But I feel like if they do this, they do it to others, they have done it to you, you have done it to yourself, maybe not so intensely, but you have. I feel like there's just a lot of like, there needs to be more acceptance of yourselves, basically. Your person needs to accept themselves so they can accept you, and realize that everyone has challenges, everyone has difficulties, everyone has flaws, everyone has insecurities, but that's no reason to not try to better yourself, to not try to deal with these insecurities, and to realize what's supporting you and what's hurting you, in this. Is this criticism hurting you, or is it helping you? And if it's hurting you, then it's like doing the work to figure out how to stop it, and how to kind of accept it and deal with it in a healthy way where it's not affecting your relationships and affecting your happiness. You know what I mean? So I do feel like your person is going through that. It's like a lot of challenging energy I'm picking up. So going into your messages here, we have, I think about you just as much as you think about me. And then we have, I not ready for commitment right underneath that. So your person definitely thinks about you a lot. I do feel like they dream about you, mostly daydream, but they could nighttime dream about you as well. Your person, here's the thing. So with I'm not ready for commitment, they're not ready for commitment right now, is what I'm getting. They want to commit with you, but right now they can't because of this heavy, challenging, insecure energy, whatever I'm picking up. And when they think about you, I do feel like they go back and forth. It's like they think about you so much that they scare themselves, and it like pops up some insecurities, and then they start criticizing themselves and possibly criticizing you in the process, and then they're just like, I'm not ready. So I feel like this person needs to get their thoughts in order, honestly. I think this person's thoughts are like hurting them more than helping them, if that makes sense. It's triggering a lot of insecurities to the point where this person doesn't know what to say, which is why they're not talking or speaking, or it's very limited in what they say. This person's just thinking a lot. We have, I will fix this, I promise, and I'm so happy I'm with you. Or I'm so happy, when I'm with you. This person thinks about it. It's so like back in like seesaw energy. Like it's so like this person thinks about how happy they are with you, and then it gets to a certain point where they freak themselves out, and then they get insecure, and then they don't know what to say, and they think they're not ready for commitment. So this is what they're trying to fix, this kind of like unstable back and forth type of energy. It's really getting to them, I feel, because just me reading their energy, I'm getting like exhausted, tired, frustrated. I'm just feeling all of that in my headspace, like in my third eye. So I feel like your person just is not thinking clearly, as clearly, or just not thinking as balanced as they really should. It's a challenge to them, honestly. And I feel like definitely this is a beneficial challenge for them to kind of get their thoughts in order and be nice to themselves, love themselves with these thoughts, and know that these thoughts may have served them at one point, but they don't really serve your person anymore, honestly. It's just kind of hindering and delaying this new cycle that's about to start, and detouring. I mean, detour is fine, but it is delaying this coming together that I feel like your person definitely wants, because they do feel, honestly, a lot of unconditional happiness when they're with you. It's their thoughts, it's their criticizing thoughts and their insecurities that's causing like the unhappiness and stuff like that. This person just gets way too much in their head. At times, I feel like this person is very logical. Could be an air sign, doesn't have to be, but I feel like this person is just very more familiar with their logical side than their intuitive side. But this person knows how important it is to like love. They know that in their core. They know that they love you. And for some of you, you could have a child with this person, or just have a child, or this person wants a child with you. Take that as it resonates. But I do feel like your person definitely sees you as someone who's really nurturing and really caring and really loving, and sees you as someone who's also maybe working on this stuff too, if this resonates, working on healing yourself and your inner child, because this was definitely picked up from like childhood stuff. So, and they're realizing how important it is to like heal their inner child so they can have a relationship with you. This person's like really, what's the word? Not misery, but like suffering a little bit here, because they want something, but then their thoughts are telling them that they can't have it, because it's just like so habitual and it's so subconscious that this person is kind of sabotaging themselves a little bit here. But I like seeing that I will fix this, I promise. So this person is really dedicated to fixing this, to fixing the relationship with you. I feel like as soon as they fix this, there's going to be a lot of growing success. There's going to be a lot of abundance, a lot of generosity, a lot of improvement in the relationship. I really do feel that. And your person's just kind of in a place where they really don't want to talk that much, is what I'm picking up, because of their thoughts. So I'm going to leave it here. So I hope this was helpful in some way. It may not be what you wanted to hear, but this is what I'm picking up. So I hope this resonated. If not, you can feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, Pile C, and welcome to your reading for what your person wants to say to you right now, if they could. So before we get into your messages here, I just want to do a energy check-in on your person right now and what kind of headspace they're in. So your person is definitely in this place of introspection, of learning how to have a different perspective. They're really reflecting on a lot of stuff right now, really trying to tune into their heart space, because we do have a lot of green messages here. So their heart, their feelings are very much at play right now. So your heart message says reflection. It says give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So I do feel like you are in separation with your person. Very limited communication right now, because your person is very much in hermit mode, trying to heal, trying to listen to their heart. We even have the listen with your heart oracle card here, which is a number 1. So your person is in a new cycle. I feel like this is like a new chapter. I feel like this is more like a page energy right now. So it says you are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. So I do feel like in the past, you both maybe had challenging ideas, or really couldn't understand the other person's perspective, because you both were kind of listening from an ego place. You weren't listening with an open heart. Maybe you weren't even listening with your heart to begin with, or maybe this is just your person, because I do feel like they feel guilty for the way they treated you, because this person wasn't really open-hearted with you in the past. This person didn't really listen to you, or take in or consider your feelings, consider anything really that had to do with feelings or your heart. This person really just listened with their logical mind, and with, already having an answer ready when you were talking, when you were speaking, or anything like that. So your person is definitely in the space of learning how to give and receive. This person is really trying to learn about reciprocity, learn about a different perspective. With the perspective card here, it says gaining clarity, seeing the other side, consideration, taking responsibility for your life. So I do feel like your person has definitely, or is definitely in this energy of taking responsibility for their life, taking responsibility for their feelings, gaining clarity on their feelings, seeing the other side, which I do feel like is your side of the situation and how they treated you and how and why you felt the way you did during those times at that time, at this time, and really trying to consider their feelings and your feelings and balancing the two, because I do feel like your person is wanting to give you something, is really wanting to show you kindness. I feel like this person is really in this energy of knowing that and learning about that, learning everything is energy and everything is always moving and always changing. And I do feel like your person is wanting to give to themselves what they couldn't give to you, give to themselves what they didn't give to you so that they can give it to you in the future. So your messages here, your first one says, I'm crazy about you, and then I want to make things right under it. So I do feel like your person is definitely crazy about you. They are very much in love with you. Your person thinks about you all the time. Like I said, your person definitely wants to give you a message. I probably would say your person will reach out to you, soon. I don't know, I'm getting like a letter or a text message or something like that, but your person definitely wants to reach out to you and show you some type of kindness. I feel like this is going to be a random message also. But they're doing this because they want to make things right, because they've gained a new perspective. They've done a lot of reflection, introspection, listened to their inner guidance. They've done a lot of listening to their heart, listening to their feelings. And when they were listening to their heart, they heard your voice. They heard you. They felt you. And this person really misses you and really wishes that they treated you better, and really wishes that, what happened in the past didn't happen, but it has taught them a lot. They have gained a lot of clarity because of that. They know what's true and what's not true. They learned about taking responsibility for their life. I feel like, as difficult as the past may have been, and I feel like you both had difficult, challenging communications and just challenging, like, maybe, in terms of like listening to each other and talking to each other and really understanding each other. I do feel like your person has taken responsibility for how they treated you, because we do have I wish I treated you better, and I think we need some time apart. So I do feel like your person feels a little bit of guilt around how they treated you. Not listening to you and not considering you is one of the biggest things. And I think we need some time apart with give each other some space at the moment with the reflection card. So there's definitely some separation here, not speaking. I do feel like your person is going to reach out to you just to kind of make things right and kind of like see where you're at, and kind of trying to like change the dynamic of the relationship a little bit and not have such a long gap in between of not speaking. But I do feel like this will all work out for the best. I'm getting really calm, determined energy from your person right now. But I do think they're in a place right now where they still need some space. And I feel like you do too as well. I feel like you both still need some space, still need some reflective time. Not too much, because this is a 1, so there is a new beginning here. So I feel like that will wrap up pretty quickly here. And then we have I will propose to you. And if I could take back all I've put you through, I would. So the propose doesn't have to be a like literal proposal of like marriage or anything. It could be a proposal to meet each other, a proposal to talk to each other, to have a heart to heart, to get together, to move in together, to make this exclusive. Maybe for a few of you it will be marriage or something. But I feel like this person wants to proposition you with a new perspective, a new way of looking at this, a new way of kind of handling the relationship and changing the dynamic of the relationship, because they really feel guilty for how they treated you, because this person is absolutely in love with you and super crazy about you and wants to make things right. They don't want to leave things the way they are, because it's really kind of, since they've been reflecting about it, it's just making them uncomfortable, and they know that they can do better, and they know, instead of just wishing they treated you better, they could just treat you better right now instead of like wishing and imagining it and dreaming it. So I feel like they're going to start kind of showing you better treatment and showing you a different perspective and showing you a more balanced, kind version of themselves. Basically, this person is going to give you like reciprocity, and they really do regret a lot of the past with this, if I could take back all I've put you through, I would. And they really want to make things right. And I do think they're going to propose some type of offer to make things right between you both, because it's really kind of eating at them a lot. I feel like when this person like closes their eyes, they like hear you. Like, I don't know if you both have like a telepathic communication, but this person definitely hears you and dreams about you. I feel like you have a past life with this person as well. Like, this is someone that you've had a past life relationship with. I feel like you could also hear this person. Like, even when you close your eyes and you meditate, you can hear this person's voice or what they want to say or what they're doing. You both have a very strong telepathic communication, very strong 5D astral relationship that has really helped shift this relationship. This relationship has already shifted. It's just kind of at the last leg of it, I feel, waiting for your person to kind of gain that extra motivation to reach out and make things right instead of just wishing it. Because right now they're still in like this wishing. They need that little like push to kind of make things happen. And they're going to get the push. Or they're going to listen to the push, because I feel like they've already been pushed. But because this person is just super crazy about you, can't stop thinking about you. So that is what I see for you guys, and for your message from your person right now. So I hope this resonated. I hope this gave you some guidance and clarity to your situation. If not, feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I'm sending you all so much love and light. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you all later. Take care. Hello, Pile D, and welcome to your reading for what your person wants to say to you right now, if they could. So definitely your person has a lot that they want to say. I wouldn't be surprised if you already heard from your person, like maybe nothing too serious, but your person has already reached out to you just to kind of see how you're doing, or just to see catch up on some stuff, or just, because they miss talking to you, because I do feel like this person definitely loves you, because we have this oracle card here that says I love you. So I do feel like your person has a lot to say to you with all the blue cards here, and that's the throat chakra. So your person has had some type of throat chakra awakening. They also have had like some type of heart awakening, because we have I'm ready to open my heart and be vulnerable with you. So your person is definitely ready to speak to you, to have a conversation with you. So your heart message says wait, don't rush into it, allow nature to take its course. Okay, a couple of things with this. So I do feel like your person is telling you to wait. So even if your person has reached out to you, I don't think they're gonna like initially reach out to you with this type of like deep heartfelt message. It's gonna be something kind of flirty, something, could be something childish. I'm getting page energy, but something like flirty, lighthearted, nothing too serious, until they kind of see where you're at and see where you're vibing and see the vibe is, and kind of like take cues from you if they can even approach you with this heart-to-heart conversation that they want to have. The second thing is, this isn't, if they haven't reached out to you, this is something you may need to wait for and not have, and because they don't want to rush it. So this is something you're going to have to wait for, and just allow divine timing to kind of take its course. I do feel like, also with this wait card, that if you have heard from your person and you've been talking to your person, but no type of really heart-to-heart conversation has happened, this is something you're going to have to wait for, because this person is still dealing with a lot of insecurities and still working on healing a lot of stuff. I do feel like also this is saying wait for your person to maybe secure the relationship, engage the relationship in a higher level of commitment. Like we do have I can't wait to marry you. So maybe you're wanting this person to talk about, it doesn't have to be marriage per se, but it could be like some type of serious commitment. You're waiting for that type of conversation, or that type of exclusive conversation where you both kind of make this exclusive. Whatever the case may be, you're gonna have to wait for like the serious conversation to come in, because right now I do feel like if you are hearing from your person, or when you do, it's gonna be very lighthearted. It's not gonna be serious like right out the gate. And then we have I love you here, number 20. So 20 could be significant, and it says these are powerful words. So your person definitely loves you, definitely sees you as like their muse. This person sees you as an angel. You have just made this person's heart open. You've made this person open up, spiritually, you've made this person open up their heart, their throat chakra, their heart chakra. I feel like this person just really loves you. For a few of you, this could be the first time your person has ever said "I love you." They're wanting to say it. They really want to say it. That could be part of the heart to heart conversation, or even if this person, that they love you, but they're not really one to really say it that often. This person wants to start saying this a lot more, because it's really how they feel. Like it's a very deep type of love, a very spiritual, soulful. I'm getting like twin flame, divine counterpart type love. So this is, this is serious. But again, this isn't going to come out like straight out the gate so serious. It's going to build up to it. And then we have high vibes here that says surround yourself with positivity, connect with yourself, source, your tribe. There's something about music here, and then we have the harp here in this I love you card. So I feel like your person is very musically inclined. They listen to music, or they may listen to music to think about you. Music is something you both share. This person could be a musician, or just really like listening to songs that remind them of you. And I do feel like, it doesn't have to be like songs. It could be like meditation music, subliminal music, a lot of whatever they've been listening to. It's been really opening up their heart space and their throat space, and they're really guided to keep doing this until they're really ready to really initiate that heart to heart conversation with you. But whatever they're doing, they've been trying to keep their vibration high. They've been trying to surround themselves with positivity in music and people and places and things. I feel like your person is really into, like, right now, connecting with themselves, connecting with source. They're really into their spirituality. I do feel like this is a highly spiritual person. I feel like you're very spiritual. I feel like you may be more advanced in your spirituality than this person, but they are surely and quickly catching up with you. This is like your soul family. This person is part of your soul family. Definitely like a soulmate or a high level soulmate. You just share a very deep soul bond with this person. I also feel like your person is manifesting this through music, through their meditation music. So this person is definitely like believing that they already have you, and is waiting to take inspired action, and is having fun, just really trying to align and keep their vibration really high, and is really open to receiving. And I feel like this person has been really closed off from receiving your love and just love in general, because of their insecurities. And so this person is really working on themselves, really healing, really doing a lot of shadow work, and like aligning their chakras and really opening up their chakras. So it's really, really positive. So in terms of your messages here, we have here, I plan to initiate a heart-to-heart conversation with you soon, and I can't see myself with anyone else. So I do feel like your person, this is what they're going to say. Not right away, but this is what they want to say. They want to say, I want to be with you. You're the only person I want to be with. I love you so much. I can't wait to be with you. I can't wait to marry you, or have kids with you, start a family with you, be committed to you, move in with you, all of it. I feel like this is like all of it, what your person really wants to say. And it's like patience is very much needed, because there's something about timing here that your person needs to say this at the right time. So if it's not happening yet from when you watch this, or maybe it hasn't happened, it's just because it's not because it's not meant to happen, or it's not because this person doesn't love you or care about you. It's because there's more learning to do between you and your person. This person is still learning stuff, is still healing, because they don't want to mess it up. They don't want to come in, tell you all this, and then ghost you again. They don't want to do all that. They want to be really secure in themselves. And when they are ready to have this conversation, when they're ready to really commit to the conversation, commit to you, that's going to be it. There's not going to be any more in and out type of energy. They want this to be like, the grand all communications. This is very similar to my collective reading I did. What was it called? I think definitely it was. I think it was called Heart to Heart Conversation with You soon. So maybe you should check that out if you feel guided to do so, because I feel like there could be other messages in there for you about your person's energy and vibe and like what's going on. But that was the theme of that reading, was like a heart to heart conversation soon. So that may resonate with you. But regardless, I do feel like your person like wants to tell you just how much they love you and how much they only see you and want to be with you. We do have here also, I'm working on coming into balance with myself, and I can't wait to marry you. So your person is definitely, like I was saying, coming into balance with themselves, connecting with themselves, surrounding themselves with positivity, and not rushing this. I feel like they're really taking their time to do this right, because I kid you not, when this person comes in to initiate this heart-to-heart conversation with you, it is going to be you, like, there's nothing able to tear you guys apart. It's going to be you guys are like together. That's the type of vibe I'm getting, where after this conversation, it's a wrap. It's like you both are together and that's it, you know, for as long, forever, whatever, like just forever. Like your person just is really serious about doing this conversation right, and they don't want to rush it, like I said, because they're very, very serious. And this person really, you know, it says, I can't wait to marry you, which means they already made up their mind. They already know that they're going to marry you or be with you, or, you know, have a family with you and, you know, be together forever with you. It's already something that they've already decided on. They're just waiting for the right time to communicate it. They're waiting until they are into a very neutral place where they're really in a balanced state within themselves. Because I have a lot of insecurities that I'm dealing with and working on healing, and I'm ready to open my heart and be vulnerable with you. So they're still working on healing themselves, like I'm saying, and they're in no rush, because they know as soon as they're ready, as soon as they get that like signal from source that they can initiate this conversation with you, like I said, it's going to completely transform your relationship to the point where you both will be together, like exclusive, like committed in a serious relationship. No more separation, no more like stuff like that. And, you know, in terms of like, if you're rushing this, or you're just like, oh my gosh, like how much longer do I have to wait and stuff like that, I do feel like maybe it would be helpful if you like thought about what you wanted to say during this heart-to-heart conversation, because, you know, it takes two to have a heart-to-heart conversation. So I feel like maybe you could focus on what you want to say, how you feel, how much you love this person, and just kind of maybe create that reality, manifest that, affirm that, so that you're in high vibe too. Because when both of you are in a high vibe, that's basically divine timing, and you both can come together and have this conversation. So the more that you kind of listen to your heart and kind of maybe write an outline of what you want to say and how you feel, and continue to work and on yourself and balance with yourself, and dealing with any insecurities that you're still dealing with in terms of like patience maybe, or you know, like not rushing things, or whatever the case may be, the more that you'll be open and ready to open your heart and be vulnerable with this person as much as they want to be ready and open with you in terms of like them being vulnerable with you. But yeah, I definitely feel like your person has a lot to say, and it's really coming from a heartfelt place. It's very sincere. It's very kind and loving and unconditional, and it's going to be a very powerful conversation. I'm getting like major arcana vibes, honestly, like Judgment, Lovers, just like the Hierophant, like just major things. I feel like this conversation is going to bring a major change in terms of just elevating your relationship to a higher level of commitment of whatever your relationship's at. So be realistic. Like, you know, if your next relationship level is like, you know, moving in together, then that's what's gonna happen. If your next relationship level is like being exclusive, then that's what's gonna happen. Just kind of fit it to your situation and be realistic about what this person can offer you and what's realistic to your situation, you know, at this time. But definitely it's this really big change and evolution and ascension of like yourselves and in this connection. I feel like it's just time, and I feel like this is something that is manifesting, has manifested, but is definitely in the process of manifesting. It's going to come to fruition quite soon here. So that is what I see for you guys. So I hope this was helpful, and I hope this resonated. If not, feel free to pick another pile if you feel guided to do so. I want to say thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all of you all so much. Thank you. And I will talk to you all later. Take care.